What is up, YouTube? The Badge is here today, back with episode 4 of the Oilers rebuild. As you remember from last episode, I think we ended up with 5 wins. Arch Manning had a pretty solid rookie season. Jeremiah Smith had a pretty alright rookie season. Carnell Tate was like 3rd in receiving yards and like number 1 receptions. Sonny Style was 3rd in tackles. There's a lot of big things that happened last episode for us. I feel good things might happen this episode for us. I hope y'all are ready for this. I know I am. Let's get started right now. I was correct. We did go 5-12 last episode, so wasn't very good. Carnell Tate was 3rd in receiving yards. Sonny Styles was 3rd in tackles. The Chiefs won the Super Bowl 29-26. Arch had 3,278 passing yards, 25 touchdowns with 7 interceptions. 808 yards and 4 touchdowns for Frank Gore. 1,400 yards, 99 catches, 16 touchdowns for Carnell. 1,046 yards and 4 touchdowns for Jeremiah. Kadarius had 688 yards and 4 touchdowns. Our blocking squad did vary, and our defense did. Sonny Styles had 2 interceptions, so did Chandler Rivers. Brian Breezy had the most tackles for loss and the most sacks. Sonny Styles led in every tackle category. He's going to be good for us for sure. We still have him for a while. Let's send him to next week and see who we have to re-sign, because this could be the first time we actually need to spend money trying to re-sign people. This is huge for us right here. We're finally getting people over 60 overall that we need to re-sign. I don't think any of these people should be too hard to re-sign. Never mind, they're all on crap. We're going to have to let all these people go. None of them are worth franchise tagging. I'll do it for Travion Williams. Let's go to free agency and check out our squad to see what we need to upgrade. Jalen Carter, Xavier McKinney, Quinton Williams, Josh Jacobs, Trey Hendrickson, Edgerrin Cooper, Zach Bond. We do need a right tackle. If there's a good right tackle, I'll sign him. Roger Rosenberg, Garden, 26 years old. He could be a target for us for sure. Let's check out our roster real quick. So yeah, right tackle is definitely our biggest need for sure on offense. Probably center would be next. On defense, strong safety is our biggest need. Let's offer a strong safety. Jaden Hicks, Kyle Duggar, that guy, Percy Butler, Sidney Brown, Thomas Harper. This free agency class is not very good. I don't think we should really sign anybody major. Ramondre Stevenson. Hold up. I think we draft a running back instead. I'd say we focus in the draft this year, not on free agency. That should be the new meta. Let's check out our draft board before we hop into the draft. Anthony Knapp, Amos Talalele, Joe Otting, Luke Hamilton, Kevin Haywood, Elijah Griffin, Will Stephen Yonlund, and Harlem Berry. Say we do need a right tackle really bad. I'll add David Sanders and Brandon Baker to our group. See the strong safeties. We'll add Webb to our board also, along with Xavier Filsami. That is probably our board for this draft. Let's hop in. Fingers crossed it goes well. This is a big draft following last draft, because last draft was a very good draft for us. Anthony Knapp, I said we trade back. We need to go back to the trading back method. Pick 3. We'll go to the Bengals. We'll get their 2nd, and next round 4th. We'll give them Clyde. These are defensive tackles. I'll give him Tommy. Holy crap, bro. If I get rid of that first and do this, I'll throw in Tommy. Bro, what do I have to give up for these guys? I'm gonna pause the draft real quick and not trade with the Bengals. We need to trade with someone else. Pick 13. We'll try the Vikings out. Corner. I want their 1st, their 2nd, next year's 3rd. It was that easy. The Bengals could have had a top 3 pick, but they chose not to. Next user. No one else really wanting went except Anthony Knapp. All these guys are still on the board. Let's check out CAACAC. He's 6'6", 305. Pretty big. David Sanders, welcome to the team, son. Now we have 2 picks in this round. I said we go with Harlem Berry and then Kylan Webb with the next pick. We have 3 running backs now that could be insane for us. I just saw Trade Edge Green went. Crap. I was wanting him. It's not really a need, but it was a lot of a want. Oh, Xavier's still available. ABDBB. 6'1", 204. Kind of light for what I'm looking for, but I'll take him. He was a pretty solid pick. Onriola still available. Do we double down or do we go to defensive tackle? I say D tackle. Or let's look at my favorites, see if any of them still on the board. ABD. It's pretty solid actually. Other good pick. We could have 2 perfect drafts back to back. Anybody available? Let's go with Luke Hamilton. B+. Let's go. Hold up. And then we'll wait for Amos. Do we Chris Johnson Jr.? Nah, it's not worth it. What else do we need? CABACD. Rhino is a sick name, which means he's going to end up being good. Trust. I say we go Amos here. We already kind of ruined our perfect draft. Yeah, he wasn't very good either. And here is where we have to do the sort by awareness method. Tyson Ford is who we're going to be drafting here. He wasn't good either. Okay, most of that draft, I would say, is super solid. Let's look at the recap. 79, 79, 76, 74, 72, 69, 68, 68. I thought Tyson Ford was going to be better than Amos, but I'm really high on our David Sanders pick. I'm excited for him. We do have some trade offers for Joe Milton. Quincy Rhodes, 4th round pick, 6th, 7th, 7th. I say we wait until the first week of the season to see what the offers are. All right, let's send. There's more offers. Quincy Rhodes, Will Johnson. Will Johnson's a beast. What about this? Okay, it's just Quincy. All right, let's send to week 1 of the regular season to see what the offers are. Quincy, Dominic McKinley, that's a horrible. Jordan Tyson, Tyke Smith, Caleb Harris. Let's see what teams need quarterbacks. That's what we'll base it off of. Whoever has a quarterback for their number 1 need, that's where they're going. The Browns, what if? Stay with me now. That's higher than I thought. Right tackle, we could give him Braxton, or we don't have Braxton, we'll give him Logan. Corner's also one of their needs. We have a lot of those. And Alante Taylor, 4th. Take out the 4th. What if we give him a 2nd round pick too? Holy crap, guys, this could be the steal. Hold on, how old is? He's 32, but he's a 98 overall. It's not worth it. We need a left tackle. Do they got a solid left tackle? They got 2 solid left tackles. Free safety. Brian Cook. Corner. Halfback. We have pretty solid halfbacks. I want at least a 1st round pick. I say we go back to Myles Garrett. What were we really losing? Right tackle. Corner. Alante. Okay, that's our 3 players we can offer. This year's 2nd. Next year's 4th. The year after that's 4th. We just got Myles Garrett for kind of nothing. Holy crap, that was insane. I did not expect us to get Myles Garrett this episode. We did. He looks so good in one of our jerseys. Dude, our defense is actually really good. Xavier's now our number 1 safety. Sanders is our number 1 right tackle. He's already up to an 81. Harlem Berry's our 3rd running back. Luke Hamilton is stuck. Our left guard, Tevin Jenkins, is injured. He's out for 1 week. We should be fine. Let's check out free agency real quick. See if there's anybody worth trying to sign. Chase Brown for left guards. All we really need is the highest overall because it's just 1 week, so. Welcome to the team, Sean Ryan. So Myles Garrett's our highest overall, then Carnell Tate, and then Jeremiah Smith, Sonny Styles, Arch Manning. Xavier Thomas is becoming a dog. Chandler Rivers, Max Clare, Beanie Bishop. We have a really solid roster. I could see us getting 5-6 wins this year. Now we don't have Joe Milton no more as our backup. It was good while it lasted. It was a very mutual departing between us and Joe Milton. He was very fine with going. He's just wanting an opportunity. We gave him an opportunity here. He made us happy a lot of the times. We parted ways very respecting of each other. Let's hop in this game against the Jacksonville Jags. First play is a defensive play. We're going to use Jacob right here. We got cooked again. I need to stop getting cooked. Last game that happened in the meet, it was the same exact thing too. I'm going to use Des Watson right here. Hopefully he can finally get a stop. Every time I've used him, we have not got a stop with him yet. Hopefully this might be the time. It wasn't. Who was that? Someone got the stop. Myles Garrett. I forgot we had Myles Garrett for a second somehow. That's the biggest thing that ever happened to this team. It's going to ETN. And Myles Garrett with the tackle. Good play by Myles Garrett. I'm going to use Xavier Thomas. I've never used Xavier Thomas before. Hopefully he can do something. He doesn't. And Cole Strange scored the touchdown. He scored on us a few times over the past few years. First offensive play, we have Carnell Tate running 3rd and inches. I don't know why we're doing this on 3rd and inches, but good play by Jeremiah Smith. Good catch. Jeremiah Smith already looking kind of like a dog. I forgot to tell y'all, I changed Arch Manning's number back to 16. Yeah. Frank Gore Jr., 4 rushes, 20 yards. It's 5 yards a carry. It's actually really solid. Where you're going to... Harlan Berry's running the Texas route here. Oh, I need to get out of this. Come on, block for me. 3rd and 4. It's kind of a big 3rd and 4 right here. See if we can get it off to Max Clare. That was not a good play. See if our field goal kicker can make this. I think he has this. He does. 7-3 is your score right now for this game. We 3rd and 7 for them. I'm going to use their Sonny Styles. He's the man of the hour for us. It goes to Travis Hunter. He's an X factor. Trey Washington with the tackle. We tackled him at the 1. Just let them score while we're at it. We did let them score. Let's run drive trail. Try to get it to Carnell Tate maybe. No, this is not going to Carnell. I say we take off with it with Arch. Josh Hines Allen just killed Arch Manning. He got the first down, so it doesn't matter. Thank you, Arch, for your contributions on that play. Harlan Berry is wide, butt cheeks open. I don't know why I said that. Let's get this off to Max Clare. Never mind, we're taking off with Arch again. Arch with the good run. 4 rushes, 29 yards for Arch Manning. See if we can get it off to Max Clare. See if we can have another game where one of our tight ends scored a touchdown on a play I'm playing. Frank Gore Jr., we're running the screen with you. We don't have a very good screen success in this team's history. We still don't. That was actually pretty good screen. Maybe Carnell Tate here. We'll see. No, we threw it to Justin Ross and he dropped it. Buddy, you're just here for the kicks and giggles at this point. You can at least catch a ball for us here and there because you are up for cutting candidates this year probably. 4th and 1. Good play by Carnell Tate, or was that Jeremiah Smith? Didn't say. I need Harlan Berry to cut in. Justin Ross cutting out, a quick out. I threw an interception. It could have been big for us right there. The CPU still hasn't really done anything for us, like score a touchdown. Our 1 turnover was my fault. That was a horrible play. Come on. And Darnell Washington got us the first down. I'm taking off with Arch. Almost got the first down. Arch has laid his body on the line for us this game. Maybe, I don't know what we do here. Maybe we try running it with Frank. Good stiff arm, but loss of 2 yards. Wasn't his best play, but in a way, it was. Man, he's getting blown up each and every play now. Good thing wear and tear's not on because he would have been out of this game at this point. 4th and 3, I don't know why we're going for it. Because Harlan Berry can score touchdowns. That's why we went for it here. Good play by Harlan. 17-9. If they're pressing anybody. Okay, they are. 4th and 2. Let's get it off to Carnell Tate. Oh yes, we drew the flag. Pass interference. Offense. How's that on Carnell? That's racist, bro. Get to Frank Gore. How does this happen to me? Bro, they actually robbed me every play. You know how many times that same thing where it glitches the ball to the back of the end zone when I throw it's happened this year? 20 times. I swear, they need to patch it for Madden 27 or I'm actually going to be mad. We lost. Our one opportunity of trying to score stopped because of that witchcraft, bro. Some to mid-season, see how we're doing. We are 4-3. Holy crap. Myles Garrett's leading in sacks. Trading for him was actually a smart move. You know what that means? We can't play week 8 because if we have a winning record, then I cannot play. Brian Breezy, let's go. You're up to an X Factor? Hold on. Let's check our lineup real quick just to see how overalls are looking. 90, 93, 82, 90. We do not own a center now because this guy's injured. Our offensive line looks the worst it's ever looked. Evan Neal's injured. So is the other guy. Our defense, though, looks really solid still. Except Myles Garrett's injured, too. Let's check the stats. Arch Manning, almost to 2,000 passing yards. 16 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. Not very good running the game. Running game is not good. Jeremiah Smith's leading in receiving yards on our team, followed by Cornell Tate and Justin Ross. Yeah, we've allowed a bit of sacks this year. Holland Pierce has. Everybody else has, and everybody else is looking good. 3 interceptions by Sonny Styles on the season right now. 9.5 sacks for Miles. He's having a great year. Tackles for loss, Xavier Thomas is leading. Tackles, Jacob Rodriguez. Xavier Phil, same for assisted. Jacob Rodriguez for solo also. See if we've won any player of the weeks. Myles Garrett did. Let's go. I'm proud. It's time to sim to the last week of the season. If we make the playoffs, we play the playoff games and not the last week of the season. Crap. I did the same thing as last year. We went 7-10 this year. 2 more wins than last year. Arch Manning was second in passing yards, 34 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. Harlan Berry, 450 yards, 4 touchdowns. We had 2,000-yard receivers. Jeremiah Smith didn't have 1,000 yards. Justin Ross did. 10 touchdowns, 9 touchdowns, 6 and 4 touchdowns. I'm guessing Holland Pierce allowed like 300 sacks. Braxton Jones allowed more this year. Holland Pierce locked in at the end of the year. 4 interceptions for Sonny Styles. 13.5 sacks. 12 sacks. Our defense looked great. 17 tackles for loss. 150 tackles for Sonny. 59 assisted tackles. 91 solo tackles. Let's check the yearly awards. Arch Manning was number 4 for MVP. Offensive Player of the Year was Ladd McConkey. Arch Manning was number 6 for us. DPOY was Josh Hines Allen. And Myles Garrett was number 6 for us. Dante Moore won. Harlan Berry was number 7 somehow for Offensive Rookie of the Year. DPO Rookie of the Year, Edric Houston. Xavier made it in the top 10. Best quarterback, Arch Manning was 4. Best running back, we didn't have one. Best receiver, Cornell Tate was number 5. Justin Ross was number 10. Best offensive lineman, I don't think we have one of those. Best defensive lineman, Myles Garrett was number 6. Best linebacker, Sonny Styles was the best linebacker, guys, in the league. Best defensive back, we didn't have one. Best kicker, we didn't have one somehow. Check the weekly awards, I guess. Arch Manning won at week 17. Sonny Styles won at week 12. Arch Manning won at week 9. And Myles Garrett won at week 3, as we already know. Let's check our team records in a season. Oilers. Arch Manning holds passing yards in a season in 2028. Let's go. In a game, Warren Moon still holds it. Cornell Tate holds the receptions in a game with 14. Arch Manning holds the rookie season and rookie touchdowns. Jeremiah Smith holds the rookie receptions. Rookie game, Arch Manning holds the yards record. Arch Manning is looking very promising for the future of this team. We are ranked 34th among the coaches. We have the 12th best offense, 27th best defense. I was kind of hoping for better. 23rd points. We allowed the 20th most points in the league. Let's send to the Super Bowl to see what's going to happen. Let's check the Pro Bowl rosters. Arch Manning was the 3rd quarterback. We didn't have a receiver or offensive lineman. Brian Breezy made it. Sonny Styles made it. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's see who's in the Super Bowl. Doesn't say. The Chiefs and the Commanders? Yeah, the Chiefs and the Commanders are the 2 Super Bowl teams. Send to the off season to see who wins it. I'm guessing the Chiefs won it. It's not showing up. Check league history. The Chiefs won another Super Bowl. That's 2 in a row. Man, they've won 3 out of the 4 years that we've done this franchise. I'm going to import the draft flash real quick. Let's check our lineup real quick, and then that's probably the episode. I don't get why Evan Neal wasn't the right guard starting. Harlan Berry's our highest overall running back, followed by Frank Gore and then Jadarian. 97 overall, Carnell Tate. 92 overall, Superstar Dev. Lawson Lucky is now a star. Max Clare's a Superstar 89. Sonny Styles is just a dog. Myles Garrett's a 99. Superstar Brian Breezy. Superstar Xavier. Superstar Beanie. Chandler's an X Factor. Jacob Rodriguez is a superstar. Des Watson is a 79 overall. Choles, who we drafted this year, is a superstar, but he's the 3rd string, so that's kind of crazy. Let's check our 99, 97, 94, 93, 92, 89, 89, 88, 88, 87, 85, 84, 84, 84, 84, 83. We still have a pretty solid roster. A lot of these players are looking to win a Super Bowl soon, so I hope they do. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Episode 5 coming soon. I'm trying to pump out as many of these episodes as I possibly can, just due to the fact that Madden 27 is going to be coming out soon. So I'm going to try to film one like once every few days. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a banger. Thanks for doing it. God bless.